Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's October 17th, 2017. Today's date has a life lesson number of 37, and today marks the start of the NBA season, the earliest start in 37 years. Now remember, 37's the 12th prime number. A couple years back, I guaranteed the Triple Crown would happen for that horse called American Pharaoh, because he was going to be the 12th Triple Crown winner of all time, and it had been 37 years since the last Triple Crown. 37, the 12th prime. So I'm going to have to do a little homework and figure out who has the 37-12 connections this season, because no doubt it's going to be important. Now I'm going to play this TV on mute. I want you to see a few other things they're going to put up. They're going to go to the Las Vegas Sportsbook, the Westgate Casino that has the best odds in Vegas, where they make the odds. They're saying the odds for the Warriors to win are 5-12. 5-12. You know, nearly 1-2. I have a feeling we're not going to see the Warriors in the finals this year. Now look here, they're going to the Kyrie Irving, LeBron James narrative. I'm going to take this off mute so you can hear Kyrie Irving live.
This was literally just a decision that I wanted to make solely based on my happiness and pushing my career forward.
I mean, does body language not tell everything? He's staring down at the floor. He's talking about how happy he is while he's so mundane. Understand, these professional athletes have no choice over what happens in their career. They have no sway over what teams they go to. They are well-paid slaves following the theatrical script. The Celtics acquired the Gordon Hayward from the Jazz and Kyrie Irving from the Cavs. I want you to look up their birthdays. Both of these men have the same birthday, the 147th day of the year. Remember, 22 is the master builder number. In gematria, basketball equals 22. If you write out master builder, 22 is the master builder number. If you write out master builder, it sums to 147. Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, both born on the 147th day of the year, both acquired by the Celtics in the offseason. And as a reminder, last year the Cavs lost in the finals to the Warriors exactly 147 days after they were blown out on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Think about it. LeBron James, King James, who won the championship for the Cavs in 2016 on the real King James's birthday. The word king has gematria of 22 like basketball. All of this stuff is scripted narrative. These men were born and raised to play in these sports games. And I mean, just anytime you watch pro athletes talk, it's just like Kyrie right now. You know, man, I'm staring at the floor right now, man. This decision was all mine, and I'm just so happy. And I mean, it's just, people are just dead asleep when they watch these pro sports. I mean, you have to be brain dead to not see what's going on here. It's not worth those big, shiny, $1,000,000 earrings in his ear. You know, he's going to end up dead by the numbers, just like all these basketball players do, just like all these athletes do. The men who really own these men, they off them all by the numbers, just like they script their career by the numbers. Let's listen to him mope on about how happy he is.
I don't want to pinpoint anything. I will never pinpoint anything because that's not what real grown-ups do. They continue to move on with their life and continue to progress, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
Yeah, real grown-ups. These men in these leagues are little bitches, all of them. They're all sellouts. They all have children that look up to them, and look at what they do. They go out there and play in rig sports, acting like they're the big man. One more reminder, it's October 17th. NBA ends the 14th letter, B's the second, A's the first, 14 plus 2 plus 1, 17. We're starting on the 17th. The Celtics have won 17 championships. You know, they lead the NBA. Over in Major League Baseball, the Yankees lead with 27 World Series wins. MLB equals 27 outs per team in a game. The Celtics play in Ohio tonight, the 17th state. And the Rockets also travel to Golden State. What's interesting about that game is Houston Rockets equals 59, which is the 17th prime number. They got Chris Paul in the offseason by the numbers. Also, Today's date has 44 numerology. Rockets alone equals 44. So will we see the Rockets upset the Warriors in Golden State? Will we see the Cavs win over the Celtics? Remember last year, both of those teams played on the opening night. Last year was perfect because it was the 71st season of the NBA. It began on a date with 71 numerology. Same day the World Series began. It was the first time the Cubs had been in the World Series in 71 years. Anyhow, this year's the 72nd season. I'll need to think more on that. But we'll see what happens tonight with the Riddles. We'll see if they deja vu last year, where the Cavs... Last year, if you remember, the Cavs won by 29 on opening night, and the Warriors lost by 29. The word pi, as in mathematics, P-I, has gematria of 29. On Steph Curry's 29th birthday, he scored 29 points. And then him and Kevin Durant had the big pi ritual, winning the NBA Finals, which I exposed back then. It's all a script by the numbers. It always is. You know, you got to be blind not to see it. Till next time, Truth Seeker.